My path is set. No pressure.
You have seen the path of stars and experienced its connection to my strength and yours. Though our paths may diverge at times, they often lead us to a single point. Phase shift.
Cousin Apollo, I am grateful for all your warmth, benevolence, and aid. Please accept this gift.
An offering for me? What a delightful surprise. And I haven't had a lot of those of late. Know what? I've something for you too.
Thank you for this, cousin.
I hope you don't mind I call you Sunshine, by the way. I mean it when I say it. I know you come from underneath the earth, but there's this brilliance about you. Your mother's side, I guess.
Some bones. A little pain is all. I know such sweetness as this nectar is never to be taken for granted, Almighty Chaos. Please, it's yours. Wondrous creations such as this are only possible because of you.
Such gestures are not necessary to the arrangement between us. If this is an act of supplication, then simply speak your mind, although I sense no deeper motive presently. I once created a similar arrangement with a different spawn of Hades. He was an interesting subject. The interval since last we met grows ever longer now. Do you know his status? Respond.
You mean my brother Zagreus? Kronos took him, along with my parents and their closest associates. They're in the lowest reaches of the underworld, where I am headed now.
I see. Time appears to be the source of many problems recently. As for your brother, I found him to be quite amusing. How interesting that offspring can be so dissimilar.
Yes. shot, sister.
Short work.
Sister Artemis.
What's all this extra generosity from you lately? It's putting me on edge. Don't you go acting like this is goodbye.
It's merely that the arrow-riddled remnants of my foes give me occasion to reflect. I tell myself never to take my dear friends for granted.
We've bigger problems on Olympus than we counted on, I hear. Our worst fears realized and so on. You'd think I'd be more capable of tracking prey that's Typhon size.
You were tracking Kronos, me perhaps. But if it's any consolation, finding Typhon ought to be quite easy at this point. Bringing him down, less so.
I'll take your word for it. My father's much too proud to call me back to aid in our defense. Says I'm still needed here. If he wants Typhon to himself so badly, he can have him. My mark be with you. Moonlight guide you home tonight.
Good hunting. Don't be frightened. Be free.
Another joins our ranks.
Ah, yes. That's what you get.
I'm quite partial to such rules as have a certain ebb and flow, when the upper hand is hard-earned and easily ceded. For now, my kin, it's yours. Hold on to it.
What else? Cast. That chaos curse of mine is finally gone. Reveal yourself, whoever haunts this shrine. Thank you, Selene.
Choose your path. shine ever brighter.
Rest now, all of you. Hecuba. You again. Stay where you are. Now for the test.
The umbral flames of ignium at your command. You use them in your own way, not merely copy my technique.
You always said once I was ready to brandish the flames that I would wield them with my intuition as my guide.
Just so. I always favored these old flames of mine, but as to whether you and yours truly connect, we'll have to see. Crossed flames awaken. Good hound. Return to fight, sisters.
Phase shift, was it?
Excellent. Well fought. And may the fates be generous to you in your descent.
Victory. I need this. Closer to Tartarus. Not heard this one before. For me. The trap is set. On the hook. It's a chitin. Open up. Nectar. Get it, Hecuba. Good job.
If only we'll survive the journey down.
Such terrifying might.
Waiting there, feeding your temptation. Do you stay or do you dare? Below the surface, treasures a gleam calling you down to the floor below.
You again. Not really dead, are you? I know so little still of matters of the heart. There's surely so much I could learn from you, Lady Aphrodite. I'm honored to have met.
Oh, sweetness, the honor is all mine. For matters of the heart, the key is openness. So you're well on your way towards the understanding you desire. Oh, gorgeous, I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
Water spouts.
Visions of maids with their scales of green. Go for a swim and they'll be your queen.
Be gone. Got you.
Kronos has captured the three fates. Preposterous. A useless provocation. They answer to no god or titan. All it means is that what comes to pass shall not be their decision anymore. We ought to see it as an opportunity.
Riches of dreams glimmering, dive in and downward go.
Sure, why not? Monument cleansed.
A shining bounty, riches of dreams glimmering, dive in and downward go.
There at last.
I have you. All mine.
There were occasions on which I would pay the boatman's fare myself. So many souls did I send down at once into the underworld. Those were good times.
Ashes. Look upon me. Be at peace.
Hello?
Was that a new song I heard on my way in? Something about treasures glimmering, another one about the sea.
You could have said, Skilla, I don't know anything about themes, so I just can't appreciate the depth of your work. But yeah, it is a new song. And only the first part.
I suppose the second part is imminent. You make your performances unnecessarily difficult by fighting me, but that's a choice you keep on making.
Well, we have to drown someone. And sailors have gotten too easy, lady. You'll never be an artist if you don't push harder and harder and harder. This song's called Bewitching Eyes. You look at me with bewitching eyes. Red in a cream, give me butterflies. I can't
That was an odd song. Reeks in here. to firmer ground. They've sealed me in. Won't hurt at all. Hecuba, go dig. Hail, almighty chaos. Adequate. Sure. The Phantom. Chaos, right. No blood where you're going.
My half-brother Lord Apollo here claims he was first amongst our family to reach you thus, my kin. Perhaps if I had in his stead, this all could have been well over by now.
Oh, come on, Ares. You've never been big on bringing conflicts to an end. Probably why you showed up so late to this one. But you saw how great a time the rest of us were having and just had to get involved.
Excellent. Hecuba, go fetch. Appreciate the help. Now. Flourish. Closer and closer to Cerberus. Closer to Cerberus. 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 You know him. Massive triple-headed monster elsewhere in these fields. He's not supposed to be here, and it's made him very angry, poor dog. Angry poor dog. Angry poor dog. Poor dog. Poor dog. See you next time. Next time. Next time. Next time. There. Huh.
Just about to clear the way, so why don't you pitch in? Finally.
You're so impatient.
Stand back. That's that.
In the name of Hades. Now 2 remain. Come on.
We've got more tiny problems than we figured, Em. If Gramps could get Prometheus to take his side, who only knows what else? Ruffled a lot of feathers, haven't we?
A boon awakened. Grow golden once again. Something I need. To better light my way. You're not going to step aside, are you? Infested with these things.
Ferocious, fully clean, and multi-headed Cerberus descends again into the comfort of his pit.
You're looking better already. Let me help you. My destination. Valuable enough. Going down. Service entrance. Ever-shifting chambers. Move.
My worshippers shall soften you up, if not stop you outright.
Out of my way. Three chambers still to go. Father.
To think that you might stop the Titan forever. In my youth, I could not believe we were related. Yet now I realize. I've grown old and wretched and wrathful, like him.
Lord Father, it was my wrath that brought me to this point. And how can you possibly compare yourself? Look what the Titan did to you.
We did this to each other. Gods and Titans, doomed to live forever, yet learn nothing all the while. Do as you must, but take no vengeance in my name.
I don't plan to.
I'll go.
I shall return. Thanks, little one. Done. For the last one. That's a substantial cedar. master will fare no better. Olympus, I accept this message.
The satyrs and the vermin at their call once lurked the upper reaches of the underworld, making profane preparations for the Titan Lord's return.
Those satyrs belong here more than they know. Sure. This does not belong to you. Thank you, Father. Lord Charon set up shop. In the name of Hades.
Do not presume to test my patience here.
You spoke before about the consequences of the past, of your own mistakes. Yet this is how you choose to rectify them. Your entire family is against you.
As ever. The only difference now is there are even more of you, all falling in line. You would excise me from my own family? Then very well. But this is the result.
You don't even want to rule the underworld or the surface, do you? You just want to get back at your children. How petty and pathetic.
Each passing generation even quicker to judge than the last. Was I the perfect father? No. Otherwise my children would have been perfect as well. And now even you are caught in this spiral. What just now? This chamber can accommodate more guests, I think. stronger now. Stronger with each passing night.
You're old and tired. You don't even know why you're fighting anymore. To prove something to your children.
They took everything from me. Everything and more. Now they seek for you to take the rest. Such a wretched family, this. Leave me be.
For the unseen. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
Strange, I think I feel a little stressed. While I'm asleep? Supposed to be calm. Is that? Good news, sister. It took some doing, but I managed to persuade our father to let me hang on to his favorite spear a while.
You did? That's great. But where is it? I found no trace of any such weapon when I passed through here.
I have it secure, except I felt a little hesitant about handing it over. Or however you mean to get hold of it across this astral psychic, whatever you call it.
Zagreus, I need that spear. We need that spear. What misgivings could you possibly be having now?
Melinoe, you're asking me to permanently slay a member of our family whom I've never even met. I know it's important, but that doesn't mean I want to go through with it. I don't even know if I can.
Of course you can. What do you mean you don't want to go through with it? We're the children of the underworld king and queen. We do what is required of us, not merely what we desire.
You sound just like father. There was a time I never could communicate with him either, and I sorely wish that he was dead and gone. I'm glad I never had the capability. I might have used it then.
I sound just like father. Good. Yet there you go, comparing him to Kronos once again. Just because they're related doesn't make them anything alike. Nor is this situation remotely similar to the one you were in.
Oh, I don't know. My situation also involved family members desperately trying to kill each other.
We're trying to prevent that. Oh, at last. We'll discuss this more another night. I can't force you to cooperate with me, but I can haunt your dreams.
Well, it's a good thing I'm susceptible to threats. This was a lovely chat. See you some other nap time then.
Count on it. And mark you my words, we're going to fix this situation. We're not going to let our family fall apart.
I'd settle for the latter bit.
Brother, we shouldn't be fighting.
What have you done?
Hey, I've got these bath salts here that are more than enough for me, if you're not busy at the moment.
Mel, you know I like doing nothing. Sitting in the hot springs with you? Well, that's gotta be the next best thing, so shall we? I care about absolutely nothing right now. Like being cooked in a cauldron, isn't it?
Don't you ever wonder how you used to be, Dora? When you were flesh and blood? I bet you were very beautiful.
What? Seriously? Is it because of my voice or because of my curves? Nah, you're just messing with me.
I am not. It's because of your confidence, I suppose. You're very self-assured. Some shades cower before me, but you and I always got on.
Well, some shades are total buffoons. Anyway, it doesn't really matter to me how I used to be. If I was happy about it, I figure I'd remember.
You think you've deliberately forgotten your past?
Yeah. Why else would I have forgotten everything? Probably took a couple swigs from the River Lethe, and that was that. Clean slate.
The River of Forgetfulness. You think you were down in Elysium?
Maybe. Who knows? You know, if I'm not mistaken, I think I had a good time with you back there. Thanks, Mel.
Thank you for waiting. Interesting.
This nectar of the gods, it's such a luxury. With my sisters, I led a relatively simple life. Now to find myself in such a place, much less with you, no prophecy could have prepared me.
You seem to truly like it here. I think we have our needs fulfilled, though I've not often heard anything in the Crossroads described as luxurious. Are things so different where you're from?
Well, it was an excellent place to be a weaver, but there was not a lot of other recreational activity or other company. I fear I may become quite self-indulgent with all this.
I don't think you're at any risk of that just yet.
I'd ask what my sister Eris is doing here, but then they say wheresoever goes doom, strife follows. Or the other way around, whether I like it or not. Has she been here long?
She comes and goes from time to time, typically after some bloody battle between the forces of Kronos and Olympus. We first met a while back. Briefly trained together, though Headmistress soon gave up on her, as patient as she is.
The Fates gave up on her as well. Ordered that we never interact, that I not clean her messes anymore. Although sometimes she'll goad a conversation out of me. I trust she hasn't made your lives too difficult?
We've managed.
Blood and darkness.
Why are you really here, Eris? Tell me Kronos didn't put you up to this. You've made quite clear that you don't want me to succeed.
Babe, I'm almost hurt. You don't get me at all, do you? Just because I'm not rooting for you doesn't mean I'm rooting for the other guy.
Then who exactly are you rooting for, pray tell?
I'll let you puzzle that one out.
Sisters, salute.
It's finished.
You prevailed in your attempt, but our enemy is time itself. And it would seem that he is not prepared to abdicate his stolen throne as yet.
I often fought back feelings that this task would be impossible. But we're getting somewhere, aren't we?
Impossibility tends to be transient. Time would wear us down, but with patience, we can withstand him until our night arrives at last.
Patience, then. May I? What if I try this? Kataski Onoski.
See that, sisters?
May ashes of the past awaken newfound strength. So mote it be. Welcome, Lord Charon. Don't have the bones. Returning to the Earth. Here you'll grow strong,